Hey, hey, happy Monday to y'all. Today is October 25th. My name is Doug Mount, and I work 1/64 scale custom NASCAR diecast. As most of you guys know, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and look at some of my videos. I've got a lot of stuff out there. Been doing videos for a year and a half now, showing people how I make 1/64 custom NASCAR diecast. And yeah, make stuff for my collection, make stuff to sell, and just have fun doing it, you know. So what I've got here is I've got a Kenseth Mcdelivery All-Star Bristol race car. And this car is actually a little complicated. The decals that come from all the way over in Australia, not sure where the designs come from, I'm sure multiple places, but it's a little bit big. This decal is a little bit big, the M is even a little bit big, this is big here, so it all needs to be custom cut and trimmed. And so what I've got on so far, I've got the decals on the back side, it's relatively easy. The roof, the decal set comes with a yellow 42, but actually it's a white 42, and it's the only time he drove the Mcdelivery car with the white 42. So what I did was I ordered a sheet of his Credit 1, and I took the 42 out of that one, and I took this 42, put it, you know, I just taped it on the back of this, because I'm going to do something goofy with this Credit 1. I might do a black or silver or something weird with this one. But anyways, trying to make it exactly like he drove on the track, and so that's what I've got here. And then I've got this large decal that goes across the front, and this is just, you know, it's hard whenever you get the big decal across the nose of a car. It's a curved surface, a lot of different things going on here with trying to get this smooth, and inevitably, you know, you see like a little spot like that. I got like a little bubble here. And on this side I've got a little wrinkle here. It's just hard. It's hard to get them to lay flat and smooth, to dry just the way you want them to. So so that's what I've got. And next few steps here is to start putting these other ones on, and yeah, and then of course trimming those out. So what have I already finished here? So I went ahead and I made it another, thanks to James, I made another Kyle Larson DC Solar 2016 truck win. And I'm right now debating if I should just finish this as is or add some dirt to it and do a race win version. So looking at the pictures, it looks like this side is actually mostly clean. The dirt from the dirt track, it's, you know, kind of sprayed up on the front and the windshield a little bit. And then, of course, you know, across this side, mostly along the bottom here, along the bottom edges. A little bit on the back, not a whole lot. So I'm debating if I want to do that or not. Let me know if you think I should try that, or I should just leave it as is, and just, you know, sell it as is. It would be, you know, it's hard. I've got some ideas. You know, get some. Basically, it's kind of like tan spray paint, and just kind of spray it from a distance to try to get a sprayed effect on the front, and then, you know, kind of use a brush to kind of, you know, just kind of brush it on the sides and the lower bottom here. Yeah, just, I'm not sure exactly 100% if I want to do that or not, because I'm afraid I'll screw it up if I try to do that. But yeah, so that's the other one I've got going. Mr. Doug, north of the border, requested, after I started this one, requested this. It's coming along pretty well. I've got the decals on this 2003 Kenseth Alka-Seltzer Plus Ready Relief tabs that he drove at Charlotte. It was a different hood. I think most things are the same around the edges, but the hood was different from the standard Alka-Seltzer Plus car. So what I've got to do here is just some finishing touches. I've got the decals on it, letting it dry. I'm going to put some sealer on it, paint the spoiler black, paint the roof lines black, side skirts black, front lower valence here black, and of course the side skirt here black. and then touch up the hood pins, the back trunk pins, and this little thing back here, which is always a real pain to mess with, that little overflow piece. It's always a pain to go over that. Should have cut it off. And then I just finished decaling this Kevin Harvick Gravedigger. That was a really cool paint scheme. Just a really cool paint scheme. So again, thanks, James. Made this. Actually, it's not that difficult to make. The hardest part is you know, like on most cars where it's a lot of decal, is over this rear fender. Over here, getting it to lay flat with no wrinkles and smooth. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Yeah. So, yeah, pretty easy. All right. What I've got here, Billy, is your finished slot, and I'll say I don't like doing slots. And that's just, yeah, I've done a lot of slots. I just don't like them. But I have pretty much finished this. I've got some more sealer to put on it, but this is the Laughing Clown slot body you sent me. Decal set doesn't come with the Monte Carlo, so I had to pull that off of some spare decals that I have. If you recall, I had to go back, touch up a spot of orange here, and these are the colors, Billy, just in case you wondered. This is the orange Go Mango, which I think is a perfect orange, and then the purple is this gloss grape Rust-Oleum. So I'm real happy with that. But if you get it nicked up or whatever and you want to touch it up if you're racing it, those are the two paints that I used. You know, this front decal across the front doesn't stretch all the way. And actually it ends pretty much right there. It was woefully short. So that's why there's no continuation of it here or here. But yeah, I'm fairly happy with it. They're just so fragile, you know, just so fragile. Touched up a little purple right here on the roof. It's not the best job that I've done on touch-up before, but it's not messed up anymore. And the back, and then up underneath. So I should finish this car the next day and be able to get it out the door to you with the other slot and the other two customs I made for you. So I'm having some fun with this car. I'm making this Chase Elliott Mountain Dew Voltage with sticker decals that I think, James, you sent me. You sent me some oddball decals. But what I did with this one was I used white, and I used a little bit of the metallic spray as I was painting the white. Actually, I had my daughter spray the metallic. So I was spraying the white and then spray the metallic right on it while it was drying. So it's got a little bit of a shine to it, a little bit of a different, you know, kind of white, sparkly finish to it. So definitely unique, one of a kind. You can see that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this so far. Just got to finish putting it together. And I had a request from this guy Shane, who was interested in this car, but trying to get confirmation from him, and I haven't heard from him. So I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to do something weird. I'm going to make it with this pink car. So I'm going to apply these decals instead of it being light blue. I'm going to apply them over this pink, berry pink car. So should be a Sherry Strong auto owner's car. So yeah, he's doing something weird with that one. And then, like you see, I've got a few going on here. I'm gonna make a Rice Krispies and a Honey Smacks of the Kyle Busch, and then I'm gonna make this Las Vegas win with Kurt Busch and put a green LED underneath it in a case and see if that has any interest in some of you Kurt Busch fans. So, alright guys, that's about it for today. Just kind of giving you an update on what's going on. Hope you have a blessed rest of your day, and we'll talk to you in the next video. Take care. God bless.